This is how much I made on YouTube. Hi, I'm Dustin, the Pro Picker. I share my experiences at thrift stores, garage sales, flea markets, Amazon return stores, and more. I buy things there with a purpose, to flip those items on eBay for a profit. I'm going to share with you how much I made on YouTube today. This will not cover money made from my eBay store, purely focused on YouTube today. I started making YouTube videos in October of 2020, and I was approved on January 21st of this year to be a part of the YouTube Partner Program. Being a YouTube partner allows you to display ads on and monetize your content. This is the primary way that I make income off of YouTube. I do want to thank everybody for watching. Without you guys, I wouldn't be making anything. In YouTube Studio, pulling up the revenue tab here will show you your revenue for the last 28 days. So you can see that my estimated revenue is $2,302.08. So that's actually more than usual, is what it's saying, which I think is my average of what I typically bring in, I guess. And you can look at the monthly breakdown here, and you can actually click in to see more. And see more, and clicking in there will give you this chart and kind of give you a deeper dive into the data and a more graphical breakdown of everything. So let's get into it. So in December last year, I wasn't partnered yet, so that's at $0. Then moving on to here, I was only partnered for 10 days in January of 2021. So I made $460.13 then. Scooting up here, you can see in February, that was my first full month, of course, the shortest month of the year, $1,148.68. So in March, I hit $1,736.56, which was pretty cool. And we stayed pretty stable in April there, around $1,700 as well. In May, I hit $2,152. So that was actually the month where I had my biggest video, which is the cops called on me at a yard sale, and I made a fair amount of revenue off of that, and I had a lot of influx of new viewers to my channel because of that video, so they were watching my other videos as well, and that's where I had made the most up until that point. And then in the summer, it kind of tapered off here, staying a little bit underneath $2,000. So we were like $1,871, $1,755, $1,969 in August, $1,884 in September. So kind of staying at a pretty consistent average on how much I was actually making. And then I had a big jump up in October. And so what ended up happening is I had a thrift store video catch on pretty quickly, and for me it was a lot of views, and I feel like the algorithm was just like, well, if they're watching that, let's recommend more stuff. So my police video started getting active again, I started getting comments on it again, and definitely had a boost of activity there. And then kind of ebbed down in November to 2,500, but you'll see even though I went way up here and I dropped like $900 here, it's still way above everywhere else I've been. And then of course December's ongoing, so we're at like $513.89 for that. And I'll go ahead and share with you the total here, guys. So this is just the gross total, and we're looking at an estimated revenue of $21,189.52. So my December payment, YouTube or Google pays in arrears. So my December payment is actually this. So I haven't made this portion, this $3,000 here yet, the ongoing December or the November, but it's a pretty solid estimate of what I'll receive. And I've seen that to be pretty consistent. You'll see that it's a breakdown of essentially, for me, since I don't monetize in any other fashion, we have the $20,555 ad revenue, and then there's the YouTube Premium revenue. YouTube Premium essentially is a service that lets you sign up, and it's paid, and you don't see any ads on the platform, and it does support creators. So Dustin, what about sponsorships? Well, my answer to that is I have yet to accept an offer from a direct sponsor. I've had a few offers out there. For me, really, I want a sponsor to kind of be a right fit for the channel. And on top of that, at the level I'm at, the payouts just aren't really that much. And they kind of expect some real work out of you. It's not just like me speaking to you guys and saying, hey, buy this. Usually it's like write up a 2-minute segment and then send it to us for approval, or make an entire video and then run a giveaway. And then the amount that they want to pay, it just doesn't really work out, because like I could be spending more time trying to grow my channel so I can, you know, eventually maybe have a sponsorship that's more lucrative, or spend the time on my resale business, which always needs time. And we'll be getting into the numbers on the resale side of things in another video. I promise. It's substantially higher than what I'm making on YouTube right now. I already have a pretty good idea of what it is. So anyhow, yeah. So I'm open to sponsorships in the future, but again, it has to be the right fit. It has to be something I would actually recommend to you guys to use, and it, you know, has to be lucrative enough, because I value my time. Probably have shot myself in the foot on a few of them. I know it's kind of probably one of those things, the more work you do, the more work you get kind of deal. So what about expenses? Of course, there's expenses in any business. Now, we have a total expenses written out right now at $31.95 and 11 cents. This is not meant to be an exhaustive list of expenses, and this has not been cleared by our accountant yet. So this isn't necessarily what we're expensing on our taxes. It's what we anticipate to have as our expenses on our filing for our 2021 taxes, but we're going to clear it through our CPA first. And this is not tax or financial advice, because I am not a tax or financial expert. I recently, very recently, just purchased a new PC for editing purposes. I was using an 8-year-old, I guess, entry level to mid level custom build that I had from when I was a Twitch streamer, and it just wasn't cutting it anymore. And editing is so much faster now. I recently just picked that up and super stoked about it. It's been a godsend to pick this up. And right now the GPU market's really tight, and GPU actually is pretty important, graphics card that is, when it comes to editing video. So I had to pay up on this pre-built, and that's how much it cost after sales tax. Random cable. We just picked up a new desk. You'll be seeing that in the near future. These props here, spoilers for later, so we'll skip that for now. I've got a selfie grip that I occasionally do use. I have the GoPro batteries. Oh, it's listed separately for a reason, I'm guessing. I go for a lot of those batteries. Sometimes I lose them, sometimes they break. This is my original GoPro that had broken. Then we have the GoPro and Chesty when I switched from the backpack strap. The Cloud 10 Rice Krispie treat review from 2 videos ago. Thrift Jeans video segment, which is coming up. Probably. No guarantees. LED lights, I don't remember. Arcade cabinet, the arcade 1-up is basically a prop on the channel and a mainstay. I think you guys would probably get the pitchforks out if I got rid of it. More GoPro batteries. The GoPro dual charger, which is a must. Charging through the GoPro is just annoying, and be able to throw them in the dock like that at night when you're done is perfect. Accessory kit, a terrible accessory kit I purchased from Walmart. I wouldn't advise getting the cheap stuff. When you buy GoPro stuff, just buy the GoPro brand stuff. I mean, it's just not worth trying to save a few bucks. The quality of their stuff is decent. The quality of some of the cheaper aftermarket stuff is not. Best Buy cable. So that leaves a total profit and loss P&L here, positive $17,994.41 pre-tax. Real quick, I wanted to do some hourly numbers here. So I've got my notebook, and we are looking at 305 videos is what I've produced in the last year, which is insane. Yeah, that's a lot. So, at least to me, I would say between editing, thumbnails, and everything, over those 305 videos, my edit times have actually went up over time, just as I try to do more sophisticated techniques and stuff. But I would say that we're at about 4.5 hours when it comes to that. So with everything, like responding to comments and all of that. So, and I'm not counting the time driving to yard sales or anything like that, because that's kind of time that I apply to my business on the reselling side. So here we go. That would be 1,372 and a half hours. This is just an approximation, little thought exercise. So if you take the 17,994.41, divide that by 1,372 and a half, you end up with $13.11 pre-tax per hour. So was it worth it? And I would have to say, heck yeah. So this is awesome for the first year. I think it's a really solid proof of concept that I have somewhere to go with my channel. I never expected the first year to be some insane profit thing. So when it comes to like YouTube or Twitch, unless you're a breakout success, and I speak from experience with Twitch as well, unless you're a breakout success that just happens to hit off, in the first year, 2 years are going to be kind of a slog to build something. And I'm trying to build something here, and we're making a good amount of money on the resale side right now. So we're fine there. And then Jess is working. So, you know, this is kind of just some money back for my time, because I do value my time, but I'm sacrificing my time not just for like the immediate reward, but I want to build something with this channel and continue to develop this great community that we have here. So it's been totally worth it for me. I'm ecstatic, because I mean, if you really think about it, for this category, it's pretty good. I mean, for the first year, I think so. I am going to have to wrap it up soon, but I'm going to mention that, again, we are going to do a full recap of what I made in 2021 for reselling in the beginning of January. That's definitely a plan of mine. I have a few other videos in the work outside of sourcing, but we're still going to be pounding the pavement, going to all the thrifts and different sales that we possibly can to try to find things to flip for a profit on eBay. And I would definitely be excited to have you guys all along for the journey. So if you haven't already, please subscribe, like the video, turn on the bell notifications, comment down below, and follow me on TikTok and Instagram. It's at ProPicker Ohio, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching. Bye.